Hi guys. So I'm here and I was preparing the room for the podcast. I'm super nervous, but I know I got this, okay? So my first podcast ever. This might be the first podcast in Singapore and hopefully not the last because I want to run as many podcasts as possible and game shows or whatever, okay? Hopefully guys. Hopefully. Alright, so I'm gonna bring you guys to the other side. Hello guys. Okay, let's just start with an introduction first, guys. So guys, let's just start with an introduction, okay? Alright, can we just introduce everyone like one by one? Okay.
Raise your hands if you want to go first.
I'll go first. Hi guys, my name's Zumi, and currently am on the Just Chatting section. I do outdoor streaming, and I'm in Singapore, pretty known as the fake Singaporean. We'll see the difference with everyone else here compared.
So she plays RuneScape as well, guys.
Yeah.
So, RuneScape streamer.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, let's move on to Goof Guy. Okay, introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I am the Goof Guy. My magic doesn't work because, well, I can't use OBS. But nonetheless, I've got balls. I play co-op games. I'm a hype streamer, and I do IRL once this lockdown is over, finally. And I'm also from Singapore, and I'm KK's friend.
We are very aware that you're from Singapore.
Isn't it a
Oh, yeah.
Singaporean?
Oh, the shirt. Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
The tightest one I could find.
Zumi is the only one with no Singlish, you know.
I love how you finish it with "I'm Kiara's friend."
Should I start with that one first?
No, Goof. Like, I didn't even see you as a friend.
What's today? First day we met, you asked me to bring you to the worst place where none of your friends will get you roast. And I met Zumi there too. She decided to follow along. Orchard Towers of all places.
But like, hey man, I've known
Come on,
you
Kiki.
guy for a while, so like, don't worry. I won't
Okay.
know the rest of the people. It's fine.
Okay, bring it. It's fine. This is our first show. We're supposed to do it the wrong way, so do it wrong.
Okay, let's move on to Mean Kitty. Just random, okay? I just pick random.
Hi everyone, I'm Minx Kitty, the other kitty.
Wait, another one with no Singlish.
Literally
No
every
Singlish.
single fucking time on my channel, I was like, oh, are you and Kara Kitty sisters? Why is there a lot of Singaporean girls like Red Kitty on their names? I'm just like, I don't know.
What if VR sisters? Like, what if VR sisters?
Sorry?
Like, what if VR sisters? Like, you just didn't know.
Yeah, right? Like, we
I
could
can
be
see it.
sisters.
I can see it.
Yeah. So yeah, I stream just chatting mostly, ghost games and cooking. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm also pretty fucking new to Twitch, so I am So hi everyone.
Wait, Mean. Where is
Yeah.
your Singlish? Where is the
Sorry?
Where is the la and law? Like, where's the
She speak
Singlish?
Malay.
I speak Melayu, you know.
Aku tak cakap Melayu. I
Kau faham tak? Aku cakap Melayu, you know.
cakap Melayu.
You know, and I'm not even Malay,
Okay.
but my Malay is just so Mina for some reason.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where it is.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
I actually learned Malay.
I did.
Yeah,
I
that's
took
nice.
Malay in school.
Oh really?
So like so during like O levels, the examination, I remember during the oral exam, my exam was like, what? You're Malay? I'm like, no, I'm not Malay. It's like, oh okay. And then when I did the Malay, I did pretty well for my O levels. And she was like, wow, you speak
Wait,
Malay so well. I was like,
Does that mean you didn't take Chinese?
no, because no one in my family speaks Chinese. My dad is technically only half Chinese, so he doesn't speak Chinese as well. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, you should take
interesting.
Carol's
Okay.
lessons. She
Yeah,
teaches Chinese.
Carol, I was-
What your lesson? If
You
you
teach you one word at a time. By the time you graduate, you're 60 years old.
But here's a warning: if she ever like kind of says that she's gonna save you anything with her angel cosplay, you gotta
Oh,
subscribe.
wow.
Her blessings are pay to win. Yeah. The other day I put I think subscribe and I picked out the blessing. So
Oh, wow.
pretty rough. It's pretty
She
rough.
banned me from chocolate cake, man. She
I haven't
Even-
paid to win.
one chocolate cake. What the hell?
wait, guys.
Sleep, no more.
Sorry, but I need to update on my Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to like do something like really shameless. Like it looks
Yeah.
shameless.
Alright. Thumbnail.
Like it
Why
looks
are you
shameless.
supposing she's taking a selfie?
Okay,
Oh,
hi
yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
doing a
What?
Singapore podcast with this really noisy bunch of Singaporeans. So
What?
swipe up to join me. Thank you. No, it's very shameless. Okay, but I still do it.
Just do it, yeah.
Yeah, it's your channel.
Yeah. Can you do one for us too? Can we be shameless? Like take a photo of your stream and then
Okay, wait. Let's. Okay,
there
so
you go.
thank you, Min. Let's try Arthurs. Okay, Arthurs self-proclaimed very loud guy. Very loud. Okay, he said he's very loud. Arthurs, I never speak to you much actually.
I'm
I
so
watch his
sad.
stream. All I hear is an angry man yelling. So
Okay, introduce
That's all.
yourself, Arthurs.
Yeah, I'm Arthas. Obviously Singaporean streamer. I mainly stream Final Fantasy. I don't do just chatting. I do attend some podcasts, but this is some amateur work, man. You gotta work on it, man. This is way too chaotic.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
are you
okay.
throwing shade?
no
Okay,
shame.
okay. Shut the fuck
Bad.
up. This is my turn. I've been keeping quiet this whole time, okay? Because it's my turn to talk, okay?
Give
I'm
the
super
man
out
a
of focus
chance.
right now. Obviously, I do
Can we
have
get off
no
your lawn
idea.
too?
I have no idea how like who you guys are, right? This is the first time I'm meeting you, and nice to meet you, girls and guys, whatever.
Okay, sorry.
Alright.
Bro,
I'm gonna try my best to fit in. I mean, I'm a Singaporean streamer, but most Singaporeans will not know me. I'm like super low profile. I'm under the radar. I'm just streaming Final Fantasy. I just play games. So if you are the first time seeing me as a Singaporean streamer, and you're wondering who the fuck is this guy, yep, I'm Arthas. Nice to meet you. And yeah, I'll talk more later. At the moment, I'll just let you guys talk whatever you want because I honestly just at the moment, right, this wholesome section, I can't fit in. So I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this screen and watch your faces because some of you here are pretty. Thank you very much. Okay, next.
Okay, alright. So next one. Okay, let's Zarif. Okay, you seem very quiet. Zarif, speak up.
Hello guys. I'm Zarif. I am a Singaporean streamer as well. I play a lot of games, FPS wise. Recently just started on Valorant, so I'm on the road to become a competitive Valorant player. Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. My whole brand is just playing FPS games and being good at it. That's
Yeah,
right.
she's pretty good.
Pikachu support you 3.
Hey, this sim is real, man. Zarif, like, control your sims.
Control my what now?
Control your sim.
Yeah,
Your
it's
sim
called-
is real. Like June is simping for you hard.
Juniro.
Yeah,
June, you know,
helping
this
so
June
many,
Oh my.
bits.
Okay.
Showering the stream with bits, man.
Hey, wait. Lysander, you haven't do
Yeah,
your introduction, right?
No.
Okay, your turn. Cool.
Alright. Hi guys, I'm Lysander and I am a esports commentator and host. But I also want to clarify something. I think Kara shouts out my name once in a while in chat. And I want to clarify, I'm not really a Fortnite streamer because I don't really play Fortnite a lot. I actually host Fortnite tournaments for the Fortnite
It's Pikachu.
scene in Singapore. And I actually play a lot of other games. And I would like to be a just chatting streamer as well because I think that's where you can have the most fun. And I'm here because Kara threatened me at gunpoint to join this chat. So here I am.
Wait, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
To
Okay.
everybody.
Alright, the last
We're
one.
not the only ones.
Okay, the last and the cutest Popo.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I'm Popo, also known as Poponut. I'm a cosplayer, and so but I started streaming because I play a lot of games, and I wanted to like just share some of my gameplay with an audience. 'Cause why not? But nowadays I rarely play games. I just stream crafting, cooking, artsy stuff, drawing, cleaning up my room, whatever. And yeah, I
Oh.
Hi.
Okay, the first question that I would like to ask all of you, right, is what made you start streaming?
Arthurs, take the lead, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
Arthurs,
really?
you be the man here.
Yeah.
Okay, I just play games. Alright? Since young, I just play games. I would care less about like I just sit in my room. You know, back in the days. Right? I mean, I'm 40 this year, right? So back in the days when I'm like 7, it's like 1987. I was just playing like Atari, Nintendo, right? So ever since then, I'm just like more addicted into gaming. So I just play games. I've been playing games for like this whole while. So obviously, at some point in time, life catch up. You go to army, you go to school, you finish your studies, you go to work, right? So eventually, I went to work like 5 years. And then when I was like about 35, I decided to stop working because my boss doesn't want to give me the promotion. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just like take a break 1 year and see what it is. I was actually learning Japanese during that time. So I was like, trying to find a Japanese job. I studied all the way to N2. And then eventually during that time, I still play games, right? So at some point, my waifu just asked me, why don't you just stream since you play games every day? I mean, you're just sitting there and play games anyway, right? Like Twitch.tv is like, I think my wife is like, know this type of stuff more than me. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Who the fuck wants to watch this? I'm 40. I'm not single, sorry ladies, right? And I'm like, okay, I got 3 kids. So who the fuck wants to watch me play video games? I'm not skilled. My reaction time is shit. Just want to watch my
Okay.
waifu. I'm streaming. Get the hell out.
Wait.
I'm streaming. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Me and my wife always have like funny conversation like that. We are married 13 years already. So it's like,
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I'll try doing it. So I started just playing games, Final Fantasy. I stream like 8-10 hours a day for like 6-7 times a week. And eventually, Twitch was still pretty old back then. I'm not sure whether that time I did not know any Singaporean streamer. I do not know any other Singaporean streamers. I'm not like in the online community in Singapore. I'm like I say, I'm old. I don't mix with young people like 20, late 30, late 20 people. I'm sorry. So it's like, okay, I'm all by my own right now, right? I got no one to refer to. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm just like, just turn on the OBS button and stream. So eventually, surprisingly, people start coming in. Twitch start growing bigger. It was hard to get partnership back then. Extremely hard. Not like today. Today is really easy. And back then we didn't have a lot of support. It doesn't work. It did not work. We are talking about Singapore streamer. We instantly get 30 RS. Tags. I'm not sure whether Zumi gets that. I will need to ask her that later on stream, I guess. But
Okay.
that's how it begins, right?
Yeah.
I stream like 3 years, 4 years, and now I am where I am today. Yeah, people still do not know me, right? But that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, but it's
keep it
actually
as.
it's actually very respectable because you started at 40, with 3 kids, right?
I started at 36.
Well, that's respectable, you know what I mean, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's respectable. Like you need to fight with all the young people, when you start at 36.
Okay, that's the thing about streaming. A lot of people think that streaming is a competition. Streaming is not a competition.
Okay.
Okay, we were gonna go into this a little bit later, I'm pretty sure. And like I told you, you do not want me to start talking because this is what happened. But if you want me to say something regarding that, streaming is not a competition. Okay? Anybody can stream. Anybody can play anything, can do anything. You don't even need to play games. Just look at most people here, right? You don't even need to play games. Sometimes you can do just chatting and stuff. It's entertaining. Streaming is entertainment. You don't need to be good at video games. Good is a plus. You don't have to. You don't need to look pretty. You don't need to have boobs. Right? It can happen. Don't take it as a competition. You just do your thing. Because the moment you start comparing, that is where you're gonna start going downhill. How many of us have seen people come to the channel and shit talk you and say, I'm pretty sure Kara got this a lot, right? I learned in your just chatting stream a lot. Guys, why watch this Singaporean streamer? What? Her English is not even good. Like, dude, we watch Kara not because we need her to speak perfect English.
Hey, you are the one who shit talk, is it?
People watch me not because they need exhilarating
Wait,
gameplay. I'm 40. If you are worse than me,
Wait.
I'm kind of worried for you right now, right?
Kara, you paid $50 for this chat room.
Yeah, I just look at you guys together. Wait.
Don't worry about that. There's so many
This
forum chat.
guy that come here and wrote you on your
Open
channel.
forums.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh.
I actually respect Kara a lot. You guys most of you guys in chat. I was actually talking about this on my stream yesterday
Yes.
when
Tell them. Others.
Megan hosted me. You guys have no idea what Kara went through. She started as a gamer, sucked by the way, really bad. The first time I saw her watch PUBG, she's like, yo, Arthur, you want to play PUBG? I'm like,
Oh.
no. How about no? Okay, I mean, hypothetically, I did not say that in her face, obviously. And I'm like, oh god.
Right.
She was a typical Singaporean streamer. It's hard to be a Singaporean streamer. Okay, it's hard to be us presenting ourselves to you guys, to the audience. Dude, we don't even have a local online
serious.
community. We don't even have people who knows what the fuck Twitch is. If you go to the street, okay, maybe not today, 4 years ago, maybe today is better. You go to the street, you ask people, do you know Twitch? What the hell is Twitch? Where we broadcast, like YouTube? No, like live. What the fuck did you do? Play games? Why people? You know what? Shut the fuck up. Move on. Let me ask someone else, right? It's that bad. So Kara back then, we were all grinding, right? Me, Neuro, Kara, we started a long time ago. It didn't work out, right? We grew really slow, right? But Kara took the breakthrough, you know, she decided to embrace what she is. She went to Just Chatting. I'm telling you, Just Chatting is a fucking shit show, man. That category is something I don't think I can ever touch ever. Right? It's bad. I don't know how she survived it, and because of that, you see, you know, not a lot of us, right, try to, I'm not trying, you notice I don't speak a lot of English, thank you to chat, because streaming 4 years makes me kind of feel like my English improved a little bit, kind of feel like I can actually, you know, my audience are mainly EU and American, so it's like, it's not like I'm trying not to be a Singaporean, it's just I'm looking at the bigger picture. But Kara is like doing what she's doing, and she made it. So for me, when I look at her, it's like, yo, don't shit talk. I mean, you can shit talk her. Sometimes she do really cringy stuff, whatever, right? For live stream film and stuff, it's fine. But as a streamer, you gotta respect that. And I think, right, coming back to the topic, I think, right, what makes me feel like streaming is that I feel like I don't need to be someone else. I feel like I don't need to try to impress. I'm just doing my thing. If people want to watch, people watch. If people don't want to watch and want to watch cute girls, which I do a lot anyway, it's okay. Then go ahead. Right? That's the consequences. Not everybody has a good personality to be a streamer. But around the world, there's always an audience that you can get. Now, you might not get a lot. You might get a little. You might get, like, you can get a lot. You can get little. And then you try to compare. But, I mean, I'm sorry I went a little bit off base here, but don't compare, man. Everybody is special. Right?
Thank you, others. That's very insightful. Beautiful.
Hey, thank you, Era.
Okay. Okay, others. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Do you remember
That
your
was
question?
like, huh? What?
Do you remember your question?
Yeah, I remember. I know. Oh my god! Like, no, okay,
Pull out the
no,
piece
I
of
get
paper
it.
and
Okay,
show us.
others is the oldest one here, so it's very long-winded. Okay, very long, long,
Yeah.
long, you know, very long, man.
But chat likes it.
Long. Okay.
That was
Yeah,
real
because they
piece
respect
of,
the older
brand.
one, you know. Respect
Everyone
the
auto just
the elder. I respect the elder, you know. Okay, but next one. Okay, Zumi, what made you start streaming?
I started streaming because I wanted friends on RuneScape.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You can just go to the free market and ask for
I
friends.
quit RuneScape in 2011, and then I decided to play again 2016, 17, around about there. And so everyone I knew quit. Then I didn't even know Twitch existed up until then. So then when I found out about it, I thought it was really cool. You know, like everyone's sharing the gameplay, so I never really thought much about it. I was just like, okay, this is the game I really like, I really love. Started sharing it, slowly people came. We just always talk about RuneScape, and then just kind of like from there, I just streamed RuneScape for a whole year. And then I think after that, I kind of got in touch with the SG community. Some of them, I think my first Singapore host that I received was from Daniel Potato.
Oh,
Clover's here.
What a cute
Hey, Clover!
Clover!
Hi,
A
Clover.
lot of people were asking for you.
Hello, Clover.
How was your laksa?
Is this a trial still?
No, there's no
this-
try.
yeah,
We can add to 50 people now. Yeah,
We're
we
still
have
good,
50,
we're still
50.
good, don't worry.
It's live, it's live.
Yeah, we're actually on now.
Yeah, okay. Zumi, you were saying?
I don't know, like, I
Yeah,
don't really
about
have anything
RuneScape.
wrong to say, like, author.
Sorry, I went off topic a little bit. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I actually
No,
didn't
it's
talk
okay,
much
it's
about
okay.
mental health
Wait,
recovery.
why
It
don't
was
you consider
inspiring.
me an OG?
Wait, what?
You
Again?
don't consider me an OG?
Yeah, you are. I mean, I watched you a few times, but back you started streaming way early than me, I think. Right?
Wait, what is OG? Like what year?
Zumi, I'm
Just
sorry,
TV,
man.
I don't know.
I started 2017, I think.
Oh wow, I started earlier than you. Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Kara started same time. I was pretty sure.
I know both of you guys started, like,
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
bit
like we are
before
pretty
me.
old now already. We're like getting
Yeah.
older.
But just a
Getting
little,
older.
really. I don't think there's a big difference.
We're
I
gonna
didn't even know you were Singaporean because your English is so good. But I also know that English is your first language. So when I knew that you were like Japanese, I'm like onto you, man. I'm like follow. I'm like watching you go to the streets of Japan.
knew
Yeah, I mean, I talked to her to Japanese a few times, right?
Come on, I knew that the only entertaining thing about her is the Japanese thing.
Hey, Japanese is a nice language, okay? Japanese.
I
is
can
a
say
nice
kimochi
language.
too. I can say kimochi
Okay.
lah. I can say kimochi. That's not a problem. Like it makes me look cute too. Kimochi and yeah. I can do that too. I can do it better.
Yeah, you were wearing kimono and everything, trying to get all the weebs into your chat.
Shit, I told you not to expose me online,
Every
Zumi.
last squeeze, huh? KK, every last squeeze. You didn't stop. One wasn't enough. You had to go for the two, Then after you have to go for the 3, squeeze every last drop. I know you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to drag it out. It's just pretty straightforward. I just wanted friends on RuneScape. And then how I started IRL streaming, it's actually from New Row as well as Kiara Kitty. So both of them were like what influenced me to like dive my feet into outdoor streaming.
Yeah, that was a huge turn, I think. Like,
yeah,
it was a huge turn. It's so. I watched you play games initially, and then when you go to the just, it's the same for Kara. When I watch them, when I watch her just playing games, and then you as well just playing games, to see the both of you just suddenly become just chatting streamer is like, it's a thing, right? On Twitch, it was so popular there.
Arthur, are you saying that Zumi gameplay is not as interesting as her outdoor?
You try to fall. You swore me to be the same as you.
Wow.
This podcast needs a soundboard for sound reactions.
Yeah, sound reactions.
You know this
I could do it on Discord.
Let's be really honest, right? Your gameplay is garbage, alright? Let's be really honest. You're not gonna go anywhere as a streamer playing games. Let's be honest. Just like me, I'm garbage outdoor. I'm never gonna be a streamer. I'm never gonna be an RRL streamer like you or Zumi. Let's be honest, right? Your gameplay is garbage. You get no aim. Okay, when you play PUBG, it makes me cry a river. Right? Let's be honest with that, alright?
Zumi, I'm sorry, man.
Aaron, is this what you had planned?
No.
Roasted all night?
No, I didn't know it's so funny. Okay, this is like entertaining for me, man. It's not just entertaining for my stream, it's really Okay, alright, let's move on, okay? Let's move on, okay? Now we're going to choose a guy, okay? Goof guy, go. Why do you start streaming?
Okay, so I started streaming because I met you, Far East Plaza. We had a burger, and I asked you a lot of freaking questions, and then I decided, I was like, okay, KK, tell you what, if you're bored, you want to see Next Corps kind of work, and she kept hounding me to go Orchard Towers. I eventually said yes. First day in Orchard Towers, meet Zumi. I think right there, yeah. Met Zumi. Zumi waited outside. I followed KK inside to Orchard Towers, and she's like scared as fish kebabs, cannot tahan. And then she go into the basement at 9 p.m. and there's nothing going on. I kept getting calls from all the masseuse parlors. I'm like, hey, you want massage? Hey, you want massage? Hey, you want massage? Hey, you want massage? I said, no, thank you, no. And then I decided, you know what? I think it's time to start streaming. So I picked a game.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it gets better than that. I decided to actually start streaming because before I started streaming, I was actually a very angry person due to past damage, PTSD, and all kinds of stuff. In a year, I turned it around, pull out the character goof guy out from myself, and then, try my best. Along the way, learn YouTube, learn Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is I think I can use, and just try to make my stream as entertaining as possible.
Okay.
Along the way, keep trolling KK, and Zumi, whenever I can.
Nice.
Zumi is a bit hard to catch her at times because my timing is very different.
That's okay. Okay, nice. Next, Mean Kitty. Mean Kitty. Then not kidding.
Okay, I guess everyone here is an OG, so like major respect to that. I'm pretty fucking new to Twitch, like 3 months. So I'm still fucking new. So what basically
what made you start?
Inspired me to start streaming was actually my friend Ryan. So I always knew about Twitch for a long time, and then I got really sick of my job. One day I was like so fucking sick of my boss, and I turned to my colleague. I was like, hey, have you heard of Twitch before? And he was like, yeah. I was like, why? It's like, oh, I feel like maybe I should try joining Twitch. And he's like, oh, so you're gonna be a cam girl? So I was like, you, bitch, you're gonna be a cam girl? I mean, sure, whatever you want to call it, but so basically, it was my New Year's resolution to actually join Twitch. So I started in February, and it was just basically my friend who inspired me, and there's nothing much to it. So I'm enjoying it. Like the community that I built so far is like fucking amazing, and
it's a good time to join.
You guys, So
what are your subs called?
I don't know a fucking name for that, man. Like what's fun? But you can call me whatever, right? Like Minx Kitty's friends.
No, I call them degenerates.
You're not
What
my
the fuck
friend.
you want me to say?
Yeah, I call them sims or degenerates or fappers.
Morons.
Okay lah,
Ruined
I
wedding.
guess I don't know lah, but I have my Sims of the week lah.
Yeah,
The
incels.
week.
The Sim of the week, yeah. No, but I love them lah, I love them. So that's it. Nothing that inspiring. Yeah.
Okay, thank you
That
for
for
sharing.
cam girl. Okay, next.
Okay, alright, next one. Lysander.
No, you should let Clover intro.
Oh yeah,
She's
Clover.
familiar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clover. Oh yeah, Clover. Okay, Clover. Share with us.
I'm quite lost.
No,
okay.
Who are you and why did you
Yeah,
start
yeah.
streaming?
Start your introduction.
Yeah, who are you and why did you start streaming?
Okay,
You need
wait.
a script, right? Okay. Wait. hang
No,
on.
you don't need a script. Just be yourself. As in, like, what's your name?
Okay.
What did I write today? Where is it?
Okay. Self intro and why did I start streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. So hi everyone. My name is Clover,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I know most of you here. I'm on Twitch 2.5 years, and mostly I do FPS and VR games. I can't really do IRL because it's IRL, and I either choose to be myself or politically correct. I can't do both. Today so yes, I think that's about it. And how did I start streaming? I think I started streaming because of I was bored.
Okay,
That's fair.
fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's really
I
good.
did.
Relatable.
Yes, that's how I started streaming.
Okay.
That's the Clover, I know. Yeah. Me and Clover only play one PUBG game together,
Yeah.
man. We play so
Yeah.
much. When are we gonna play Warzone? I wanna play
Uh,
Warzone with you.
You know what that means? Clover's a good gamer, Kiara.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Wait.
decent.
She's very good. Yeah.
She's decent.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
She's good. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah, Clover is the best Fortnite player I've ever played with.
Yeah, she's
Come
decent.
on,
She's
Clover,
really
that
good.
can't be
I
real.
say. Okay, next.
Clover, fight me. That can't be real,
Come on,
Clover.
fight me,
Fight me, like
Go out there and
1v1.
fight me.
No, she most likely have some sims like carrying her. I don't think she's that good.
Alright. Speak for yourself, man. Kara, speak for yourself.
Wait, she said
What the
Sims
hell
are carrying me, is it?
Yeah, you have sims carrying you.
I
You
don't
got
have Sims, I
carried.
don't have Sims.
Wait a second. You think she has Sims? Wow. Have you looked at the mirror yourself, Kara? What the fuck? She's a nice girl. Okay, you and her are polar opposite. Okay, Zumi is in the middle. Zumi is really nice, right?
After you were
and her are
simping for
really
me at first, and
opposite,
after
okay?
like you changed already. After you was like
Guys,
simping for
we talk
me.
about this.
But you changed already. The change already. Change. Okay. All right. Okay. So next Zarif. Why? Wait. Oh my God! Like all over the place already.
I'm finished. I'm
Okay.
finished.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was at Lysander.
Yeah.
I was at
Remember, isn't it?
Lysander. Lysander. Okay. Why did you start streaming?
Okay, I started streaming back in 2014 because I had NS, so I had to come back to Singapore to surf. So I had nothing to do for a bit before NS. So I streamed for a bit, and I streamed a little bit during my NS time as well, national service for those that are wondering. And then I got kind of bored with streaming because it wasn't as exciting as my job. So I stopped streaming for many years. And then I came back, over the few years here and there. And then recently I started, because I feel like I've been in esports long enough. I wanted to do something like content creation. So I did my talk show, which you were on, Kiara.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah. So for some of you guys to see the clip that Kara's on, so I did a talk show, and
Yeah.
I also host monthly tournaments for the younger generation of gamers, so that they feel like there's somebody supporting their dream to be a gamer. Because I knew how it was when I was younger, so I basically stream for those purposes. But yeah, when I do my normal streams, I just stream whatever I want. Yeah, and my most recent games are Valorant and Legends of Runeterra. Yeah,
Yeah, your talk show was
Doing God's
doing
work,
like
eh?
pretty well actually.
Yeah.
Right.
thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing God's work. It's not easy these days, For we needed a lot of support. Singaporean streamers needs a lot of
A
support.
lot of support.
So yeah, anything
True.
like
True.
imagine, right? A 20-year-old guy come out from the NS, and then you tell the mom, "Mommy, I want to be a streamer." Mommy will look at you. What the fuck did you say? You want to be a what?
Just one time, man. That's
It's not.
You're
It's
gonna
not,
get it.
it's not easy, We need a lot of support in this like this is I wish I'm born 10 years later. Yeah, 10 years later.
This man, you
Yeah.
need to chill. You need to chill. Okay, wait.
yeah.
More opportunity,
Yeah, because younger, because when I was a younger gamer, Asian parents and everything, they would say, oh, why are you gaming? Why are you wasting your time? Where's the future? So my goal is to kind of normalize it,
Yeah.
like how Instagram influencing has become a normal career for a lot of people because it is showing results. I think Asians are very
True.
pragmatic. You can say it's childish or whatever, but if it brings in results, brings in money, parents are going to overlook it and say, hey, it's a legit job. I'm going to close the eye.
True.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give these upcoming talents a chance. Give them like a sign that it's okay. There are people that have done it before you and have gone through this even longer than you have. So don't be afraid to pursue your dreams.
True.
Gaming. Yeah, instead of just going the normal path.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Doing
Okay,
a lot of work for us gamers.
Others,
Thank
I
you,
have a question actually for others. Like I just thought of it. Will you actually let your kids be a streamer?
I actually wanted, I literally wanted to ask you guys this.
Shit, sorry. I
Anyone
took
here have kids?
like I'm about
Someone
to.
sure I don't have children.
I'm going to have kids.
My kids sometimes walk to my room, right? And my kids say, Daddy, what are you doing? Sometimes I tell them I'm working, right? And then my kid just kids, right? They can't shut up sometimes, right? But you are just playing games. I don't even know what to say to them. As much as we agree, right? We need support, right? We should close one eye and think this as a potential, especially now esports in Singapore, online community streaming in Singapore is starting, right? 4 or 5 minutes ago when we started, no one knew. Now it's starting. I think everybody is looking at, this, there's something here, right?
Yeah, true.
When my kids ask me, now if I talk about my kids next time, if my kids were to say, hey dad, can you just move aside? I want to play game and I want to stream, and I will be like, dude, I got limited space, man. I got 3 kids. I don't even know what this is gonna become. I don't know what to tell them. So to answer Kara's question, if my kids ask me, okay, when they get to 20, maybe if they are like, I will let them play games for sure. I mean, I'm really letting them play games already. So I'm not gonna be like a piece of shit dad. Like, okay, I play games, you can't. I do this.
Okay, but what if she's a girl? Like, if you had a daughter, would you let her stream?
I can't answer you that question. I tried 3 times for a daughter and I failed.
So why?
How old are you?
I wish I can answer you that question. I think you should tell me that later, right? How does it?
But why not? Why if it's a guy, it's fine to stream, but not a girl?
No, girl's fine. But I'm saying I can't answer you the question if it's a girl. I will let you answer that. I'm saying if my kid. Okay,
hypothetically, if you have a daughter, would you let her to do just chatting streams?
Yeah,
why the hell not?
Why not?
Why the hell not?
Okay, wait. But what if your daughter show cleavage everything, like like bikini stream, hot tub?
What if she has an OnlyFans?
Everyone attacking others.
I'll ask my daughter for like, give me some of that cash, man.
You guys are, I know you guys are planning for the future. Okay, listen, we are just talking about Twitch. Okay, Twitch has its TOS. We are TOS abiding streamer. Okay, let's not talk about what if our let's not talk about what if our daughter, son, or let's say Kara have her own. Wait, does she have it? I'm not sure. I'll check later. Let's not go that deep yet. We are just talking about Twitch and streaming. Okay, I think that's fine. Twitch and streaming is fine. That second question by Kara, cleavage, and to be honest, I mean, girls are beautiful. Right? If you girls, like in Japan, for example, ask Zumi in Japan. In Japan, fashion is everything. I have no problem. In April, in March, during spring, it's cold as fuck, and girls still wear super short and go to work. When I was wearing 4 layers of clothes during like March, I went to Japan. I was like, did that girl just literally just wear like a stocking, like just go to work? I'm like, that's fine, right? I mean, come on, girls wants to dress up, wants to show us what can be shown. I think that's fine. What's wrong with that, right? I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, why not?
Just don't slip a nip like a dignity or flip a pussy or something like that. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
mean, talk back to my daughter, so if
father.
she do that, that's fine. OnlyFans, we need to talk, alright?
Okay. All right. Okay. Zarif, it's your turn. Tell us why you start streaming.
Okay, so I started streaming in 2018, but it was because I was already playing games. I started playing games when I was like 12, and my first ever game was an FPS game, so I've only ever played FPS games as I was growing up. And then after that, as you play more FPS games, I feel like you get better at it, so I would say I'm pretty decent at FPS games. So I had like a bunch of friends, and they were all like, oh, you're so good at the game, you should stream, and people will think you're good as well. And then they'll support you, stuff like that, you know. And that's pretty much why I started streaming, because my friends were like, oh, you're so good at the game, go and stream and show people your skills so that girls can play games as well, make a difference, and tell people that, you know, girls are able to be competitive. Because at that time, when I first started playing Fortnite, I got better pretty quickly, and then like I played in a couple of like the online competitions, split screens, and those kind of stuff, and that was fun. I like being competitive and stuff. But then after that, right, after you start streaming, I think it's a very fine balance. Where it's like once you start streaming, you have a community, you have people to talk to, you have to like do so much things rather than play games. And then you realize you don't have enough time to play games, which you have to, because if you're competitive, you have to keep training. And then it became, it kind of backfired because I wanted to be competitive, and then I have no time to be competitive because I had to take care of the stream. And then now I'm just a casual, I'm just a filthy casual.
Oh, okay.
Small sacrifices.
Yeah.
She's under talking her ability, guys. You've seen her gameplay, and she's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sarah is really
true.
good.
she's really good at Fortnite, guys.
True, like she's
Yeah,
very
good.
good actually.
Really good at Fortnite.
Okay,
Just to carry me.
Yeah.
yeah, just keep doing what you
She
do.
always comes to my custom games and destroys the kids for me. Good stuff.
Yeah, destroy the kids, shatter their dreams. All these
Yeah, just
13-year-old. Yeah.
Now we know the
right?
reason, huh? Now we know the reason why it doesn't take off.
Yeah. No.
Like
They
Derek
need
Upton
some
is
hygiene, right?
Darren is gatekeeping my Fortnite community.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, Popo.
Okay, so why did I start?
Yeah.
But actually, I started maybe 205, 206 on a different account because I've been playing games for like a lot. So I tried streaming, but nobody watched me. So I got discouraged and I stopped. And I just came back about 3 years ago because at that time I was playing a lot of PUBG. So I thought, okay, I will play a lot of PUBG and I'll stream this game, and maybe like someone will watch me this time. So I tried, and this is this account, and that's how I started. I was playing PUBG, but nowadays I don't even play it anymore. So
I see.
What do you usually stream now?
now it's mostly just
Cosplay, right?
betting and just. I play games, but no longer as.
Share your
No, because
talent
I feel
with
like if I stream games, right, I have to be good at it. If not, I
Mm.
say, yeah. So
Don't think about that. Don't think
I'll
Share
about
your
I
that.
talent,
say-
Popo. You have a lot of things behind you. Share your talent.
No,
Behind
but.
the curtain. Show those. Yeah, show those. The handbag. The lock handbag.
My
Like,
room.
Just get the lock handbag. Just get that one. That one's good enough.
Don't
Go
the
grab
lock
it.
handbag.
Yeah, bring that thing out. It's freaking amazing.
What?
Just go get it quickly.
Why
It
you
takes
want
like
to
2
see?
seconds.
Do you guys want to see my lock?
Okay,
Like the
yeah.
wrong lock.
You guys gotta see the handbag. I saw it first time in my life. I'm
Show
not-
us your handbag, yeah.
Wait till you see it.
Oh my.
What is this?
Open it up!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Wait, let me see.
I think
I
many
was
people are
surprised too.
entertained by it.
Open.
Wow.
It looks like the gong lock.
It's
Yeah.
really big, man.
For non-Singaporeans, this is the brand of lock that they use for the lockers in the army.
In the army, police
Yeah.
force,
Okay.
civil defense, all the same.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
Big ass
I
handbag.
a lot of weird stuff in my room, so I think people enjoy that.
How do you open it?
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it like a lock?
Nope.
there's a
Oh.
That's
Ah.
pretty.
Oh.
It's cute though, it's so cute.
Like,
Yeah.
putting up
It's
a
cute,
lot
it's
of-
interesting.
Then
Someone
after
in
that,
the-
I thought that too. I thought it was like, wait a second, open
That'd
this.
be
She just-
cool.
Ah, yeah.
Someone in chat said a really good one. It's like where she says she wants a secure relationship.
Yeah,
Pretty good
yeah,
one.
exactly.
Shout out to whoever said that joke. That was pretty funny.
Okay, wait. Okay, now we're done with that. Okay, wait. Can you all name one streamer that you look up to? Just really fast. Name
Kara
one.
Kitty.
Kara Kitty.
Just shout it out.
Kara Kitty.
Kitty, the
They don't
Orchard
sing.
Towers streamer.
Don't steam, man. Come on, serious.
Yeah.
No, I thought you guys would say something like XQC,
Stella.
XQC or something. XQC or I don't know.
Kara Kitty.
You guys.
Hey, don't
let me-
sing,
let me-
man.
Let me take a second to like, you guys on my Twitch chat see this? People say I'm a simp. People say I like girls too much. You guys see all these people? These are paid people, right? Kara, were you expecting me to say you?
Huh?
Hell no. Okay?
I told you you should have offered him money. You already paid $50 for this chat room. You should pay
Yeah.
another 50
You should pay another
cents.
50, yeah.
Yeah, you should pay another 50 cents.
Wait,
to
wait,
get
guys,
another
guys, I need to go
award.
toilet. Like, it's very
Really?
embarrassing that half
Guys,
of
let's
Oh, ran away.
Escaping. Alright, yoink, our show now. Okay, we have got a good question for everybody. How did you guys hear of Kiara? Okay, Goof Guy, you already met Kiara before.
Through
You already told us about your meeting at Orchard Towers, which is very
Yeah,
sus.
after towers.
Orchard Towers is a very sus place in Singapore, by the way, guys.
I was
Okay.
closed down already.
Yeah, but
No.
okay, what
It's
other,
not.
okay, wait, we go along, right? How do you guys meet Kiara the first time? How do you guys meet
I
Kiara? Yeah.
met her through her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Whoa.
But before that, obviously, I heard about her, and then she was trending in Singapore for her videos, right? For her videos, the way she insulted
the YouTube
people and stuff. And during then, it was not even on Twitch yet. But then, seeing these kind of videos pop by, I was like, haha, kind of funny.
Okay.
Very much.
Yeah, I
Same
saw
here.
Majula Singapura video.
Wait, I got king.
Oh yeah. That was the one. That's how I found her.
No, but
No.
how do you meet her in person? Like, when was the first time you guys met her properly?
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Never.
It's your
My talk show?
Okay,
your show, your
wait.
what's that game?
Okay.
Scuff Raj. Okay.
Sorry, but
Yeah.
what was you guys talking about just now?
We were talking about how they met you. Like
how we
how
found
everyone
you.
here found you or met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the first time.
I said I met you at the barbecue, then game start, right?
No,
Or was it the other one? Game start first. You were the
barbecue
MC, then the barbecue.
okay.
I was
Yeah,
waiting back. I was waiting at the back while Popo was in the not Popo.
Yeah,
He was
I
in the
met-
chicken suit.
Yeah, now I
Yeah.
remember, I met Kiara first time at an event I was working, and she was there at the chicken suit.
Yeah,
Then
the
I-
game start
Oh,
event, chicken
oh,
suit. Yeah, that was the first one.
And you challenged me to Fortnite game and
yeah,
embarrassed
yeah.
me. And make it
I
double
just
cringe.
No, Kiki, you embarrassed yourself,
Play
lah. That one.
Fortnite.
Looks like double
Everyone
cringe.
was saw that, lah.
Next topic is the very exciting one. I'm
We
very
haven't talked
excited.
about the streamer.
Yeah,
The
like
favorite streamer.
yeah. Can you all
Yeah.
shout like one streamer that you look up to? XQC, whoever.
I really like Courage.
Huh? Courage?
Courage JD. He's a esports host for mostly Fortnite events, but he's a very popular
Oh,
guy.
okay.
I really like his content.
I thought you
But-
like ninjas, huh?
No.
Your face.
Oh.
Your face.
Says no one ever. I'm sorry.
No,
Nobody here is
13 years old.
JK,
no, why not?
But I really like Courage. Yeah. But yeah, there are a lot of streamers that are pretty good. Asking people for their favorite streamer is very similar to asking someone for a joke on the spot. You just can't think of any, and then
Can't think of
later on in the shower, you remember everyone. That's
Ah.
usually how it works. So yeah, you can't ask people who their
True,
favorite.
true.
Like, what's your favorite song? If I ask
It's
you
more, it's more muscle than
Okay.
anything
that,
else.
same thing.
All right, fine.
Then Kara say she asked us to prepare
Fine,
for
fine.
this.
Kara, I got a question.
Yes,
give
Why,
it.
What's your
why
question?
is chat asking you to kick top left?
Huh? Wait,
Because-
top left
Yeah.
is who?
Top left is you.
Guys, do you want me to
Kick
end the
yourself.
stream? Okay, fine. Wait, do you want me to end the stream, guys? Okay, fine. Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Okay, we're done. The show is over. What's my end the stream, man? I'm the host, guys.
Just press the small little button that
Yo, I
says
haven't talked
camera.
about
Turn
my
that one
favorite streamer, man. You guys are just simping.
Okay, Arthur.
Okay.
Arthur, stop shouting, man. Your turn.
Angry old man needs his
No, I
time.
don't know why the older the man, right? Like the more they shout one. The older they are.
my
patience,
voice
no
is loud. I'm
patience,
sorry.
caring
Okay,
about
okay,
It's
my-
the
my
only
voice-
thing that left is working. The only
No,
thing
my
else
voice
that
is just
works
loud. I'm not
is
like
just the
really
screaming,
shouting.
Nothing else works.
It's just my voice. It's just my volume. Yeah, my volume. That's my volume. Okay, real talk. Real talk. Favorite streamer?
No,
Dr.
the real question is for the guys though. Who do you sim for?
What?
Wait, hang on.
Who
What?
do you sim for? Legit question.
Oh
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to know.
Actually, that one is a
Don't
good
ask
one.
me. Yeah, ask who do you guys sim for?
Yeah. Who
Like
the-
streamers or real life?
Streamers.
Streamers.
I don't
For
know.
me,
Arthur,
for me,
Arthur,
it's always-
it's a dangerous question. Like your wife is behind you, you know.
Oh,
Like,
it's fine. My wife helped me look out for girls. When I go to Japan, my wife always tells me, "Hey, you see the kawaii guy? Oh, kawaii this
No,
name."
that's a wife.
that's a wife.
I love my wife. My wife
No,
knows
that's
that,
a
right?
wife, man. Holy
wife.
shit, that is
Wife,
great.
Okay, who
Arthur,
do I see? I
damn.
don't see. I don't see. That's scary. That's dangerous.
Yeah, simp is
love it a lot.
simp is a very
I-
misused word these
Yeah,
days.
I do
I
look a
know.
lot.
Okay, who do you look on most, and who would you be like? Oh yeah, you can take this 500 bits or
No.
something.
Okay, I don't go that far. Okay, listen. I'm sorry, man. I can't say this on Kara stream. I feel like this is like really bad. But
Bad for
fuck it.
business.
Just
Yeah.
say
Okay.
it, say
Listen,
it.
guys. Listen. Every guy have a girl is somewhere in the world that you guys are meant to be together. Oh, what a love story, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh, so wholesome, right? So sweet,
Okay.
right?
I
But
can really tell your age now.
no. Let me finish. But there's one girl you will never get.
Okay.
That is the streamer.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Now,
Damn
a lot of
right.
people, I'm sorry, girls, okay? A lot of, and guys, I'm sorry, right? When you guys think, right, the more I do this, the more she will notice me. I mean, she does notice you, but you never get her.
You'll never
But
get
if, but it should be remain like that. It should be remain like that. Streamer-viewer relationship. It shouldn't go that far where, whew, if I sim this really hard, if I donate a lot,
What
one
if she
day
makes
I'm
you a
gonna
mod?
Wait. Arthurs, I
Yeah,
disagree. Arthurs, I
something like that.
disagree.
Gives you a mod in
I
her private.
disagree.
That's the next level.
I
No, no,
disagree.
that's the
next level.
Arthurs.
It's okay to disagree. That's what I'm trying
No,
to say.
because most of my viewers, they will never fap to me. Like they say, they have no sexual attraction to me.
Kiki,
That's
everyone's lying to you.
That's what I meant. That is
talk about other
You
things
have
that
the
I
whole
feel like
emote
I
for
cool.
good reason.
Like, I cool they talk about it.
That's what it should be. The moment you cross the line and you start, I learned so much. I'm not even a female streamer. I learned so much terms. Once you become a beta orbiter, I have no fucking idea what that means still. Once you become people like that, once you become stalker, that's where I think it becomes too dangerous. And I mean, don't stop. I mean, donate to them, of course, but don't go that far. All right. For me, right, I don't go that far. Like I will support, I will watch, I will love. I raise your CCV, not like they need it. I sub to them, yeah. I wouldn't go that far to break my bank. I got 3 kids to support, man. Okay, and I really love my wife. I mean, she takes all my money, so I don't really have. I don't really go that far, right? So yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of. I watch streamers mainly because of variety. Like I watch Kara for IRL, I watch Zumi for IRL, right? I watch Amareth obviously for her painting. Holy fuck, man! Did you see her just painting stream? It's freaking amazing. I watch Alinity obviously for the amazing Apex Legends gameplay. Since no one ever.
No, but I watched Alinity for her pet grooming lessons.
Yeah, pet
actually. It was
grooming
pretty great.
lessons.
Oh my god, overbroad,
Yeah.
Her
man.
incredible amount of
Alinity is she has very good.
unbanning.
But do you watch
But-
Velvet? Velvet 7?
Wait, are you cooking me out here, Mings?
Velvet is
I
like
haven't
a
checked you out.
You take the look, then you have to
Honest
put on
answer only.
sunglasses. If not, you're just
Oh my God,
gonna,
it's a bit yes,
go
man.
blind,
You don't even ask, man. You don't even ask.
Just 2 minutes. Make sure you don't show up in the chat, then disappear.
Okay. Now, coming back. I want to finish this question because I think it's really important. My favorite streamer, the streamer that I really look up against, Dr. Disrespect.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
what he brought to Twitch is really a whole next level of streaming. When we
For
first
sure.
started streaming, it was just about, hey, what should I do? Get a mic. What should I do? Get a cam.
Yeah.
Those are out of the window already. Those are 5 years ago already. Today on Twitch, you want a stream, not only you need a cam and mic for interaction, obviously, you need that entertainment, you need that production value. And I think the dog does it the best.
I agree.
No one is better. When I look at, when I first start streaming, right, I just want to be myself. I got a loud voice. I'm sorry you guys are like deaf or something. After hearing me, maybe you guys go deaf. That's what my chat always tells me. They put my volume at 1%. But I'm really loud, right? I got a mic. I'm very expressive, they say. But I'm just trying to be myself. So there are things that I feel is limited. The chat interaction, facial interaction, reaction can only go that far. So the first time I watched Dog, right, and somebody do something like that, right, I was like, what the fuck? You can do that on Twitch? He broke the barrier what streaming and what Twitch is about. Rather than just play games, good at games. You don't need to be good at games. Poponat, I will still watch you if you're not good at games. I love you. Right? Not just good at games, entertaining, funny. You can be anything you want, but to do what Dog does. And hey, let's face it, a lot of people say we are copying, you are doing this green screen because why not?
Why not?
Bro,
Yeah.
if I
Why
go
the
to
fuck
school, there's a guy with the smartest guy in the class willing to let me copy his homework. I would. Why not? You learn from the best. You do
Exactly.
stuff from the best, right? And I think the Dog, for me,
That's right.
is a breakthrough, man.
He's really good.
respect him.
I really like his ads as well. It's really funny.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got a good personality going. Like it's a very entertaining personality. But actually, back on your point of about the whole thing about girl streamers. I think there's a very big misconception that you just need good looks to be doing well, to do well on Twitch. I think good looks for girls does one thing for you, helps you get noticed, and that's the one thing that you have over guys. But if you're a pretty girl with no personality, you can't hold a conversation with audiences. You just sit there on stream and say, "Thank you for this." You know, those kind of girls. There are a lot of them on Twitch.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them on Twitch. They'll probably, because if they're very pretty, they'll hover around like 100 views, but they will never become famous or financially stable because people don't find them entertaining. There are a lot of pretty girls on Twitch. I think you really need a lot of personality and commitment to the craft to be talented. So I think that is some credit that needs to be given. It's not just
Are you sliding the topic already? Because I have a lot of topic.
No, because I think it was brought up, and I always get very annoyed when people say that, because I know the hard work that my friends put in to do streaming. It's not just so easy to be good looking and do well.
True.
Yeah,
I agree. That was very insightful from both gentlemen. Both of you have very interesting thinking. So the next thing I want to ask you all, right, is how do you deal with trolls? So I want to show you guys the most common things that trolls will always say, okay? The most common things they always say, you know, every single time, 3 years of streaming, they say the same freaking thing. Okay, so the one thing is they always like to ask questions like, firstly, like, do you have OnlyFans? Okay, so I'm gonna show you.
I think it's just you.
Hey, what do you
I'm
mean?
getting called for.
no
like,
one asked me that, bro. No one asked. No one
They asked
asked.
me
No one
about
asked.
only
Snapchat,
you.
they want to take a look at my man
Wait,
tits. Like,
Kara,
what under the bandana?
Kara, do you have an OnlyFans?
Why I should tell you, yo?
Have what?
OnlyFans.
Okay, because someone here that's innocent doesn't know.
Wait, who asked that?
Every day.
Wait, Clover, you have
Clover, don't go there. Don't go that far. Remain what you are. Stay who you are. Don't go that far. Nobody says anything to her, please. No corruption
Hey,
here.
wait, girls, tell me,
It's a very
girls,
innocent place.
have you ever
It's a very innocent
got
place.
asked that kind of question, girls? Okay,
I
fine.
did many fucking times.
Yeah,
They're
see?
like, oh,
Another
you have
kidding.
OnlyFans? I'm like, yeah, I got only pants lah. I cook lah, but that's it lah. But yeah, I mean, I respect the hustle that like the people on OnlyFans do. I mean, like, but can you imagine having to put out like content all the time?
Yeah, it's hard work.
It's hard work,
it's
man.
hard work to talk,
Man's
okay,
work.
guys? It's hard work to talk.
Only friends.
It's some hard work.
friends.
No, don't touch. Clover, don't do it. Don't do it.
not friends.
OnlyFans, like
OnlyFans.
fans, FANS. Guys, because of you, Clover is now corrupted. Chat, congratulations.
company.
Do you feel proud? Do you feel proud? Clover is about to realize.
Yes.
It's a company in London.
Clover is a
terrible.
good example.
I think yeah.
Yeah, it's a company in London. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah, okay. Next one that is the most commonly asked like troll question, okay? Like they always ask this kind of question. It's like, is Singapore China?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
yeah.
And this one is
That
straight
is
up.
so annoying, man. They're always
Yeah.
like, oh,
I can
Singapore
I
is
can
China?
see the wall from where I live.
Freaking annoying.
The one is straight up. Some people just really.
You want to see my flag? I've got the hat and
You wanna
everything.
see the
wanna
Great Wall of
Like, you want me
China?
to put it on? Like, honestly, just troll them back. You know, troll back the trollers. You know, that's all you
I
gotta
don't think
do.
you will get that question, Goof. Come on, I don't think you'll get
Oh,
that
I do.
question.
I do.
Wait,
What?
unless you're trying to
Because
be
like,
Okay,
okay,
the one is
why
maybe
not?
just really geographically they don't know, okay? For us, we get it a lot. And
you
I
do.
mean, I have no disrespect for the people in China, except for the fuckers that cheat in video games. They are everywhere, okay? But otherwise, right, I always want to draw the line. We are Chinese, but we are not mainland Chinese. It's the same way Hong Kong people will tell you the same. Taiwan people will tell you the same, okay?
Correct.
It's different. Okay, if you ask me, how do I respond to that troll question? Obviously, that means a troll. That means that this person obviously is trying to stir up some, some next
No,
level.
but honestly, there are people who are really they don't even fucking know where Singapore is.
They really
right?
don't know.
Yeah.
Now, if they really don't know, then that's not a true question. But
Yeah.
if they really know and you know where they are going, then yeah, you try to explain to them, right? Because you know how many times you play FPS game, people just come in and
Yeah.
shit talk you.
Yeah.
As
Google
mobile games,
Maps and show them where Singapore looks like, lah. Then you just compare the
Right.
distance. Say, where is Singapore?
Yeah.
Where's China? Like you
But
can
is
tell
that-
right there just by looking at it.
I
Just
think it
show
comes
them.
down to
Yeah.
I think it's same with dealing with trolls. It comes down to what kind of people you're dealing with. If you're dealing with some guy that's trying to roast you, then if you feel like it, you can
Yeah,
banter
that's
with
fine.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
but if he's really trying to be a dick, then I guess you either ignore him, block him, mute him. I mean, a lot of games have the mute function.
You
now.
take
It's
him
not
by
really
here
that
and then you
big
give
deal.
him a good one. Give him a few good
Yeah.
ones. That's how you do
Oh,
it.
Also,
That's how you do it.
also, Clover, I see you very shocked you find what you're looking for?
Wait.
No, actually.
Her eyes are open now,
But
but
when you have,
mine
once
is
you have
finally
to
like,
pay money
wow.
to see some real content.
Define real.
What?
But sometimes there are previews.
Content, content.
No, sometimes
I
there are
mean,
previews.
I mean,
What's
you
under
can
the shirt?
you can use Twitch Prime and sub to your favorite streamer, and you get real
Yeah.
content as well, right? I mean,
Correct,
wait, you guys
yeah.
didn't know that? Have you guys heard about Twitch Prime?
Exactly. Twitch Prime, yeah.
No, no one.
No one?
You know you can subscribe to your favorite channel for free, right? Have you asked your mom and dad? Christmas coming? Okay, not so soon.
You know,
but,
the funny thing about OnlyFans
Huh?
is I don't think they specify it has. They didn't specify the type of content you have to put up. You know.
It just
So-
so
it's
happens.
like the same as Justin TV back then. Nobody has to say anything.
No, but
okay?
I
OnlyFans
found a
you have to
loophole.
follow.
We all know
It's
Justin
all locked
TV.
behind the
back then.
minimum you must follow
Okay.
to see anything. So you have to at the minimum create an account and follow. Then you go like, whoa. You know, that's where it goes. Then after that you pay money, you go, whoa, you know, it gets even better.
Okay.
That's what it is.
True.
All right, Kara, what's the next
Even
troll
better.
question that you can't? You need
We
help
got
dealing
weirdo.
with.
Okay, next one. Okay, the next one is, can your elbow touch together? The elbow.
That's a true
Yeah,
question.
wait, Kara, can you do it? I heard
No,
that
I'm
only
not
some
gonna-
athletic
Can
people
you
can
do
do
it?
it.
No. They know this like they tricking, you know, like so
Oh.
annoying. Like they act like
Yeah,
I'm dumb,
the
like,
fucking
Wait,
boomers.
does it always make you
the
squish your
elbow
boobs?
question, huh? Where is that? Like Xander, you look super.
Guys, I'm flat.
I cannot.
Damn
My mantids are too massive.
Wait, I'm just trying to picture it. Like, does it always make you squish? Is there a way you can like beat it?
Like this. You're just
I'm
on
behind.
top.
Yeah, you can do this, right?
My shirt too tight in my tear.
I can't.
You know, fuck.
Yeah, so it's fine.
I think these are just chatting troll
Like
questions.
Xander, like Xander, you are making them like criticism though.
We don't get these questions. We don't get these
No,
questions.
no.
Never heard of it.
One time,
Mingxi
I
is
got it
doing
once.
Yeah, we don't get these questions.
I got
No.
it once and it was.
Huh?
No, I thought the question is, can your elbows touch your belly button?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the other one.
That's the.
Oh.
Okay, cosplayer get that question. Okay.
That's true, yeah.
No,
yeah,
I
okay.
didn't get the question. I saw someone. I saw a clip
Ah.
of someone doing it.
She
That's why I know.
knows.
Does
So
anyone
what
ask you
question
to
does
tie your
Clover-
hair?
No,
Tie
Clover
my
is
hair.
not a just
Yeah.
chatting streamer,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes.
Right? They always say like, can you tie your hair up? I'm like, what the fuck?
No, mine
This
is
is shady
yeah.
as fuck.
Yours another level.
Shady
man.
as fuck, right? No.
Why?
next
Why you
level.
tie up your
I
hair?
don't know. I don't know why.
Ponytails?
I'm
Nice-
thinking something
Nice,
lah, but like,
nice biceps.
Wait, wait.
Clover.
If you think about it, tie it up and you tie it up. Oh yeah, okay. I see where you're going. Under boobs.
I
Alright.
think
That's what they want.
No,
Oh.
no,
We're
it's
just
something
about to
else,
know.
man.
BGG is not. I think
Yeah.
it has.
Explain to me then. I don't know. This is the first I've heard of it. Tie up your hair.
Tie your hair. Why? Why do you need to tie your hair?
I have no
I'm meant to
idea,
type
man.
Yeah, ask Chad what you need.
Ask
Yeah,
Chad.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
ask
maybe-
Chad.
Alright, boomers.
Maybe
Boomers.
they just want to see your forehead.
No.
That's not it.
What are you talking about?
It's
That's not it.
basically something before something. Like you need to tie your hair up before something.
Oh, they want to see your armpits.
Oh, I
The
see.
pits.
So they want you to tie your hair
Yeah,
up.
the
That
pits.
way, you have to reach down and then. Is that it?
Never mind, lah, guys.
Oh.
It's okay.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Moving
can't
on.
relate. Can't relate.
You can't
Not
really
a
have
ju-
no idea.
Not a just
No, no
chatting
man has
streamer,
ever
not a
asked me
female.
that kind
Can't
of
relate.
stuff. So no,
Your true question, we don't get it. So
Okay,
you must
wait.
just explain it, at this point.
Come on, like I'm pretty sure that you guys get this kind of troll questions, right? Wait.
you don't want to know my true question. Mine is very
Okay, what's
opposite
yours?
extreme.
What's yours?
Mine is
Tell me
Russian.
yours.
Mine is Russian. Because my name is very close to a Russian streamer, which is the Lich King in World of Warcraft. So there's a Russian streamer that is literally my username, except without the R. So he's literally taking the Lich King's name from World of Warcraft. So he has a big follower. He's got 50, 80,000 viewers. So every time I stream, right, people will think I'm the fake him. People will come to my channel and say, oh, you are not our insert Russian streamer name. Oh, you are just a fake. Oh, he will crush you. He is better than you. Oh, we got more viewers. I'm like, okay, listen. First, my name doesn't come from World of Warcraft, you fucking pleb. Second, if you think I steal, let's just say, for the sake of argument, you think I stole your streamer name, have your streamer look into the mirror himself. He literally take the exact name from Warcraft 3. So, you idiots.
You're
So-
confusing Kara.
Yeah, like PUBG when I play FPS, they always come into because PUBG is very popular, right? At the beginning, so a lot of viewers, right? So I actually made it to Russian Reddit. Oh, this guy is fake. This guy. Oh, since
Russian Reddit.
I'm like, bruh, do I even look Russian? Do you? Number one. Number two, you don't even understand English.
That's
that's
cloud.
that's true, I guess. So I actually got Stream Elements. I got Stream Elements admin to make I got Stream Elements admin to make me a filter that if anybody type Russian in my channel, it's auto ban.
Oh, serious?
Yes, auto ban for like 30 years or something. I put like a really big number. Ban them 30 years or something. So the Stream Elements helped me because I reported Twitch. I told Twitch, I asked partnership Twitch, can you guys help me here? I'm being harassed by a community. Okay, just ban
Russian people.
blacklist them. Just block them. I'm like, there's 40,000 of them.
That really sucks, dude.
Damn.
But I heard
all my Russian friends are really cool people.
Lately, I heard a Russian streamer got banned.
Oh,
so
no. And they're all gonna come to your stream.
I wouldn't be surprised. I
Wait,
wouldn't be
so you're the
surprised
king?
if the community got him banned. So you guys need
Yeah,
to help
Savannah's
the
kicked
streamer
his
out.
ass.
Wait,
Don't
you
do
are
stupid stuff.
wait, you
alright?
are the new king now.
No, I'm not.
Take it over.
I'm
super
not. I
lost.
never want to be.
Sarah's
But I'm
super
glad
lost.
that guy got banned and went to YouTube. So hopefully he's hot of Russian viewers go to YouTube as well. Hopefully. Because I'm telling you, man, every
you
single
should
day I
take
get
over
harassed,
and
man.
be king and speak Russian.
I can speak
Yeah,
Russian.
sure, that's
I
your
can't. I
time.
speak
Try,
multiple
try,
languages.
try.
Then put on the
I speak
Ushuka,
multiple
get a
language.
bear, and then.
I mean, I can speak Japanese, right? Zumi konnichiwa, kyo genki desu ka?
Hi,
一直
Vicky.
你问你开的哦。
After get a
Right.
bear, dude.
Kara, next question before we get derailed.
Okay. Next one. Because after he he really get like carried away on like this guy.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I tell you, man. You want this show to be 2 hours? It's impossible.
Okay, wait. The next question we sort of talk about it, but like let's get into it again. Like, do you feel that female streamers have a better advantage?
No.
They get
All about
they get a
content.
better advantage.
Who's gonna say this first? Guys first or girls first?
No, just okay. Okay. Arthurs, like I think that
one person.
you should be the like okay, because like yours is very long. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's the quieter one speak. Okay, Clover, yeah. Clover, we haven't really heard from you. Like, do you think that female streamers like have an advantage?
No.
Wait, anything else to share, Clover?
Explain your answer.
Clover, like I know that you are like
It's one word, no.
No. Why no?
No comment.
Yeah, why no?
Because of drama.
I lost the script. Hang on.
Okay, well, let me just really quick one word as well. No. No to your no. I watch you because you're so cute. I watch you. And then don't get me wrong, like what Sander said earlier, I watch you because you're really cute. That was the first impression. It's very important. After that though, I start to grow. I start to develop friendship with you. We play PUBG together, and I realize it's not just about your look. But for the first part of the question, does girl have an advantage? Yes, because if not, I wouldn't have known you.
Correct.
Right? So I'm legit
yeah.
living proof that
Okay.
what you think is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Okay. So girls have advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is you get noticed easier. So it's up to you to keep your audience that you get initially.
No.
Guys are weaker because it's hard for them to get noticed. Harder for them to get noticed because there are a lot more guys, and guys don't watch guys as much. That's a biological thing.
No.
But
That's not true.
but girls have the issue of getting bullied also. A lot of girls get bullied on Twitch. So
Wait.
that's like a trade-off. I feel.
Like Xander, like how you explain why XQC have so many guy viewers? Like some of the biggest guys.
No, the famous guys are famous already because they already made a name for themselves. I'm talking about new guys, the newcomers, anyone that wants to join. The girls have advantage if they want to start Twitch. You get you get your first few earlier. The first few.
I'll reinforce that later.
Clover, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. Why did you think not? I'm curious.
No.
Wait, what?
You got your stream already?
Why not? Why? The answer is why not? What's the question? Why
Am
not?
I lagging?
Okay, let's just Clover.
This answer is okay.
Yeah, I don't think you're lagging.
I thought you actually had a good argument.
Alright,
here.
wait.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You're just
Let's
trolling us.
hear from Zumi. Zumi, like, what do you think?
I agree. Girls have advantage initially at the start. So I disagree with Clover, and I would like to know her reasoning.
Same.
Yeah, I'm here.
Exactly.
Same.
100%.
No.
You can say no. No.
Okay, let her get a script done. Let her get a script done.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Once you done, then you must raise your hand and tell us.
I'll,
Tell us.
Yes.
I'll wait for your
answer.
script.
All right, next person.
All right. Mean like you are very like just speak your mind.
100%. Like I think girls definitely do have an advantage. Look at the chat right now. It's all about Zumi, Kiara, Popo, Clover.
Me,
I don't
and
hear
you also.
anything about Arthur Alexander of Group Guys.
No.
Sorry, I love you guys, but it's true that like on Twitch, it's always the girls that get the advantage. But I think when it comes to like the top streamers, the guys are always there. So I think for guys, I think you need to have a solid A personality, which I definitely see in you guys, definitely. So
Bring the alpha
the
out.
girls,
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
like
much.
I feel like you can see on like just chatting, right? A lot of them are sometimes very dry, but they have so many fucking views and like followers and subs and everything. So I definitely see that definitely girls do have an advantage on Twitch. Not just on Twitch, even on outside world, like in sales, in like regular jobs, like girls.
Everyone likes to look at a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I
I
feel.
heard one famous photographer once said that the only last thing interesting to photograph after you photograph the whole world is a woman. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, man, women.
That's the only thing left that is still interesting to photograph from now to the end of mankind, and that is a woman.
That's not true.
It is true.
No.
A few photographers said that. A bunch of them were actually animal
No,
documentarists,
that's not
photographers
true.
as well.
I want to like photograph like plants instead and animals.
Yeah, but because you are not famous, Kara, no one gives a shit. Okay?
I want to like
prove them wrong,
photograph a
Kara.
tree.
You're not a famous
I want to
photographer.
photograph a tree.
Alright?
I want to photograph women. I like see them all the time.
KK, you put up pictures of yourself on Twitter every time you go live.
Why cannot?
You like to photograph yourself.
Why cannot? Like the Sims, they like it. Well, like cater to the market.
That's right.
That's the answer, right?
Exactly.
That's the answer.
People like it,
woman.
right?
But that's not the last photograph I would think of. Like, I'd rather photograph like a tree, you know, like an apple tree.
Yeah, put that in your OnlyFans. Let's find out how good it is.
Yeah. Hey, Kara, your OnlyFans should
Subscribe
only be
for
plant
Apple Tree
pictures.
content.
No, Kara, your OnlyFans should be
All about
literal plant photos.
Just bush.
Yeah.
All kinds
Yeah,
of
just
bush.
all bush, like literally
All
bush.
bush. Nothing but
Yeah,
bush.
just bushes with
Okay.
apples.
All right, let's.
I feel like a lot of good
Huh?
jokes are wasted on Kara because she doesn't
Yeah,
pay
exactly.
attention. Feels bad.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
God.
Let's hear from Popo.
No
Popo,
idea.
like, what do you think? You are very quiet.
Yeah, I think the same. Girls have an advantage when you're starting because it will garner views, garner attention. People will come in, but whether or not they stay, they come back. They come back to your stream over and over again as to build it as an audience. Is another thing. Is your personality, your content that you're bringing to the stream. So I think it helps because there's a additional boost at the start. But whether or not you make it to the top 10%, it's all your other factors. So I think it's all what everyone else said as well, except Clover. So I want to hear.
Yeah, I'm so curious, Clover.
All right, Zarif. Before we
comeback.
get back to Clover and her script.
Yes, I also agree. Definitely girls have a easier time starting stream. As in, I think guys are more willing to watch girls, especially if like girls just put out a face
Whoa,
face
big
cam.
red.
Kev! Oh my god, it's Kev. Wait, Kev from Thailand.
Kev!
Hey, Kev! It was Kev.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I miss going to Thailand, man. I
Thailand
miss
is so good.
Thailand.
Thailand is one of the countries that are already opening up
Yeah,
after
I
the
miss
coronavirus.
Thailand. I miss the ping pong show.
Oh my god.
What is
Oh,
a
ping pong show.
Yeah, I miss the ping pong show. Like, I know that like, Arthurs is a regular there, like confirm.
Yo, when me and my wife first dated, and then we go to Thailand and we saw the ping pong show, eye opener. I tell my chat doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
What's a ping pong show?
Oh, you have to find out yourself.
Let's not talk about that here.
Find out
Yeah.
yourself. Really good.
Oh yeah, please shout out to Just Kev for me. For she's from Thailand. She's a great streamer too. Please shout out. Mods, help me. Thank you. All right, let's get back to Clover and her script. Clover, let's see what you got there.
No.
Is she ready? If she's not ready, I'm ready.
Ready. Yeah.
She put her hands
Is she
up.
ready?
So there's
Yeah, she's
Hello.
You ready to tell us why no?
Okay. Why no? Because. Okay, hang on. More than once, we had heard or read the phrase, girls have it easier on Twitch. Just for having brands, they have already more visits. People prefer to watch girls streaming and other ideas in the same direction. Are these statements true? Analyzing the top 500 streamers with more hours watched in August, only 60 women are part of this list. Only 3.2% of the hours seen in the top 500 channels were watched in female channels. The most watched channel belonging to a man, not a tournament, group or company, was Shroud's channel with 6,430,266 hours watched. But this is time watch only. It could be they stream less hours. So let's see the channel with more average viewers of August. This time there are 14 women, 2.8% of 500 channels. The man in the highest position of this top is Dr. Disrespect Live and has an average of 22,720 average viewers. And then you see the channels with more followers during August. This time there were more women, 53 of 500 channels. Syndicate is the first male in this top with 2,452,873 followers. The first woman who appeared is Legendary Leah, ranked 52 with 620 and 900 followers. Among these 53 channels, there are women who show more or less skin, and it's true that some who focus on their broadcast on their body, but every Twitch streamer is free to do whatever they want as long as they follow Twitch community guidelines. Blaming female streamers for having more followers, not only because they are girls, is blaming Bluehole because PUBG streams have 40.65% of hours watched on Twitch. People watch what they want to watch. It's important to notice that in the channels appearing in this top, all the girls are canonically attractive. There are channels where women don't show their body or dress with t-shirts or hoodies, but they are what society finds a beautiful woman. Okay? And doing more research, we found this published by researchers at Indiana University that shows how Twitch share varies in female streamers and in male streamers. With these and the data showed before, we see that it's not easier for women on Twitch. It's harder.
Let's just
Audience
leave
does
it
not
at no
value
next
their
time.
charisma, gaming skills, or
This is
broadcast
Wendy's.
talent.
Ma'am, that's plagiarizing. That's not okay.
Wendy,
You are.
what is your answer?
I know you are.
Presentation time.
Clover. We actually all agree with what you
we
just
agree
said.
with you, yeah.
It's just that we're
But
talking
I
about
mean, we
we're
can't
talking
not
about
agree, it's
newcomers.
fact.